Teeth. They're pretty amazing. They're meant to last us a lifetime, so it's no wonder tooth enamel is the hardest substance in our bodies. Even ancient humankind knew the importance of their teeth. Anthropologists have found floss and toothpick grooves in the teeth of prehistoric humans. Makes you think, how can something that can last even hundreds of thousands of years go so wrong for some of us so quickly? Maybe that's why you're watching this film right now. Despite everything you've tried, you're simply not happy with your teeth. You've spent a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of discomfort trying to make them healthy, but it's been a losing battle. You've probably even considered, if you haven't already, pulling what you have out and living with dentures. And if you have, of course, you've been told that there's no way back to teeth that feel and function naturally. Well, that may have been true before, but not anymore, thanks to a revolutionary dental implant technology. The technology was invented at the nationally renowned Elmwood Dental Restoration and Implant Center. Introducing HYBRIDGE. This just may be the answer you've been searching for years.
When I was 14 years old, I had a bunch of busted up teeth. They were sort of decaying because I was breaking them all the time, and my dad sent me to the dentist, and the state was going to pay for my teeth, so the dentist did whatever he wanted to do, and he pulled every one of my teeth on the top and all but 8 on the bottom. I guess that was the easiest way out for him.
Stories like this, not unusual. So many people are trapped in an endless cycle of root canals, crowns, bridge work, hours and hours of sitting in dental chairs, treating the same teeth over and over for years.
Frustrations were I was getting nickel and dime to death. I was going here, going there, spending 1,000 here, 1,000 there, not getting any results, and just getting it. But the thing that got me was I was getting frustrated, and it changed my personality. My wife would say, "You're not the same guy," you know.
After he had it done, he just, I would say within a matter of a few days, he got his confidence back, and he just changed back to the way he was. And that's what you see today.
Acting like a nut.
Yes.
Joe, like many others, had dentures with the typical slipping and sliding, the difficulty with certain foods, and that artificial feeling in your mouth all the time.
I had been having problems on and off for years with loose caps, and I had problems with a root canal, and I knew I needed to have some work done, and I knew I better do it sooner than later.
We had one dentist in town whose philosophy, I believe, was drill 'em and fill 'em. And without proper dental care along with the cavities and the amalgam, things just started to fall out of place after a while because there wasn't enough tooth left to hold the amalgam. So I developed gaps in my smile and gaps in the back, and I had teeth extracted and started wearing partials and had crowns. Spent untold amounts of money restoring teeth that were beyond restoration.
We've helped many people with the HYBRIDGE technology. We've restored their full dental function and given them something that looks, feels, and works like your natural teeth, a feeling that our patients truly missed.
I've worn top dentures without question every day. I've tried partials 2 or 3 times. I've had 2 or 3 different dentists make different partials for me in the bottom, and I could never adjust to them to use them.
The question is, how did we help remove these people's frustrations and even fears? How have we made what you might think is impossible come true? Well, let's start at the beginning with the inventors of the HYBRIDGE technology.
It was roughly 5 years ago that we sat down, my brother Jim and I, and we tried to come up with a concept that would work.
The name HYBRIDGE comes from 2 words, hybrid and bridge. It's like a bridge, but it becomes a permanent part of you.
You know, an implant is what we support our bridge on, our HYBRIDGE on. And implants are many times stronger than natural teeth. So for the HYBRIDGE, we replace 12 teeth, whether it be an upper jaw or a lower jaw. And we don't need more than 5 or 6 implants to support 12 teeth. A lot of people don't realize that a jawbone can actually shrink or resorb. And the cause is lack of use. When we have our teeth, and we use our teeth, we're constantly stimulating the upper and the lower jawbone. And by stimulating it, it constantly creates new bone throughout our lives.
Went for a one-on-one evaluation with Dr. Frank and Dr. Jim, and they explained everything to me, and I was sold on it, so I went for it.
Every HYBRIDGE patient has been amazed at their results. And the most important thing we've discovered is HYBRIDGE does far, far more than promise a great smile. It seems that every dental office uses the word smile as a benefit. No, we're talking about a major improvement in people's lives.
It was difficult to smile, to talk, to eat.
Restoring to them the ability to chew and speak and feel confident. And in doing so, allowing them to try things in their lives they never would have without HYBRIDGE.
If you're missing teeth, wearing dentures or partials, you're definitely a candidate for HYBRIDGE. If you have teeth and those teeth are no longer healthy and have a poor prognosis, replacing those teeth with HYBRIDGE is probably the best dental option you have today.
Of course, everyone has a lot of questions about HYBRIDGE. It's an important decision. When most people see how easy the whole process can be, they want the HYBRIDGE technology sooner than later.
When he put them in my mouth and he gave me a mirror to look, it was great. I mean, I could secretly smile, and it was like the beginning of a new life for me.
It's a great feeling to be not self-conscious of opening your mouth.
We can give you a better idea exactly how long it will take you when you come in for your HYBRIDGE consultation. Then, of course, there's this question. What about pain?
The hardest part for me, everybody said, oh, was the pain. There was no pain. The hardest part for me was sitting still in a chair for 2.5 hours.
It didn't take that long, and there's not a lot of, there might be some discomfort, but there really isn't a lot of pain. So no, it really wasn't difficult.
It's almost a painless, effortless procedure.
You know, it's really surprising that really a lot of people say to me after the procedure how little discomfort they had.
The next question most people have is about cost.
The fact that we could offer somebody something that looks like natural teeth, feels like natural teeth, but a lot less costly than conventional implant treatment was something that everybody really embraced.
You know, compared to conventional dentistry, which would include crowns and bridges and removable partials and dentures, you know, I think the value that dental implants and the HYBRIDGE has is really, it's really unbelievable. You know, it's a treatment that they don't have to go back and revisit at a later date, which a lot of times those other treatments, 5, 10, 15 years later, you're redoing a lot of that dentistry.
An investment. That's exactly what HYBRIDGE is. An investment in yourself. All of our lives, we've known the value of putting our money away and investing for our future years. Investing in such a basic need as our oral health for a lifetime pays off better than any stock or bond you'll ever own. That's right, for a lifetime, because that's how long your HYBRIDGE should last.
Conventional crowns and bridge work typically last only 8 to 12 years, which means that they have a 50% success rate after 10 years. The HYBRIDGE has in excess of 99% success in that same time frame.
The installation of my new teeth is just wonderful. They're prettier than the ones the good Lord gave me, and they will last a lot longer than I will, I'm sure.
People comment after they have HYBRIDGE or implants how natural it does feel, how like their own teeth it really is.
Call us at 461-4949 for a consultation. HYBRIDGE is available at the Elmwood Dental Restoration and Implant Center. Elmwood Dental is committed to staying on the leading edge of dental technology and has been the leader in the development of implant treatments. Call 461-4949 for HYBRIDGE today.